Good morning. It is May 29th, and it is, no, don't mess with the squirrel. Golly. It is 8:30 in the morning. We're getting ready to do our little walk class. I'm not going to film that because I filmed it a couple times, and I don't know, it gets weird when you have other people around. I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. Then we got stretch class after that, and then counseling, and then a ball game tonight. So we'll probably just get the ball game this evening. They're playing the disco turkeys, so and feels good out right now. I mean, it's like 70 something degrees, and it's the humidity. But I'm noticing grass has got crazy. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to mow soon. Probably, I don't know if this weekend's going to be it or not. I've got to get that whole thing closed up on the farmhouse before we go to Disney, that's for sure. Because I don't want to deal with critters and whatnot getting in there. Quick little update on that. I priced out last night what it would be for the gemstone for that side, and I'm looking at about $2,700. So it's has gone up a little bit since I bought it 2-3 years ago. And snow. So I don't know. I mean, still think it's probably worth it. I did sign up to get like a 20% off coupon, and I didn't like this. Let's like this real quick. So maybe I'll get that. They never, I don't know if it's because it's after hours or what, but it never came through. So, and I did I had a coupon a couple years ago where had a coupon a couple years ago that was said it was like Memorial Day, which is funny that Memorial Day just passed. You get 20% off with Memorial Day. It says honor 24, and so I thought, well, Memorial Day just passed. Maybe if I put honor 26, it'll work. And the original price was like $3,200 and something. And I put that in there, it was like 27. So I saved like $436 just by using that coupon. So I'm not sure if I want to try to get a little bit better price, or if I just pull the trigger. If I don't hear from them down, pull the trigger. I mean, it's a lot. But, oh, they're doing something down at the creek again. Dang. I'm going to go see what it is, but I can't. Anyway, we'll touch more on that later. But now we got to go feed the dog and the animals and go walk. They're making all kinds of racket. They're cutting all our trees down at the road. Like, now you can see people. Oh. Like, so I got these trees there, you can't see no neighbors. They're getting ready to cut them all down. Or top them. Oh well. I'm gonna make this like a two-parter. So I'm gonna show what I'm doing today, and then I'm probably gonna videotape tomorrow to get finished up. I've dug me a little starty hole for my crawl space door. May need to be bigger, I don't really know yet. And I got the breaker box out. But I also went this morning and got some OSB, or whatever this is called, particle board, something. Because I felt like it'd be easier to make supports for full sheets rather than these giblets, because I'd have supports everywhere. So what I haven't figured out is where I want to start. I'll start at the bottom and then work my way up, because if I go 8 foot this way, it will hit a 2x4. But I'm gonna have to cut out for that window, so I don't know if I just want to go 8 foot up here. Besides, I'm gonna have to put a board here. I don't know yet. We're going to sort it out. And like I said, this will be a two-parter. So I'll show you what I'm doing today, and then I'll show you what if I work on it tomorrow, I'll combine those into one video. So if you're watching this, this is from Friday, and you'll probably be seeing it on Sunday. So it's 2:43 now, and it just got warm. It felt really good earlier. Now it's like gross. So I've got to do some figuring of how I want to do this. So that's what I'm going to do. Figure. Okay, 5:21. No, 5:29 update. It's 4:35. This is where I'm at. I'm going to cut a 22-inch section for that, and then I'll just have the top part to get done there. So not super easy, but you know, we're getting it done. And I kind of notched out from a crawl space that I'm going to make eventually. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure I left enough room for the window, and I'm pretty sure I did. Hopefully I didn't leave too much space for the window. We'll find out. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get this piece right here on, and then I can start with some house wrap, because you go from the bottom to the top and at least cover most of that hole, and then I can maybe knock out the rest of it tomorrow, I hope. Spinner. But yeah, they cut a bunch of trees down over there. But yeah, it's looking better, I think. It took me a minute to figure out how I wanted to do it, and I thought, well, since I'm going from the bottom to the top, I want it to be high enough to where the top piece can be straight and I won't have to notch it. But then the bottom needs to be low enough so that the ginstone can go to the ground, and I can still have something to screw into. But I didn't want it to go all the way to the ground because, you know, bugs and termites and moisture and all that good stuff. So that's just styrofoam, so hard styrofoam. I know they probably still like that, but I'm going to also treat it again. I had it treated before, or I treated it before, but I'm going to treat it again before we put the faux rock stuff on. But it'll be probably after I get back from Florida to do the faux rock stuff. Haven't ordered it yet, but I may order it today. I don't know yet, but we got a game at 7 tonight, so I'm trying to get as much done before I need to stop to clean up to do that. I guess this is all the damage I can do today. It's about 5:15 now, and of course I'm out of house wrap. Well, I'm out of that kind of house wrap. I used the tar paper for the bottom just because it's I don't know, I feel like it's a little more waterproofy. I don't know, maybe not. But I've got some regular house wrap from Lowe's. It's not quite as thick as this roofing stuff. I may have enough of that. I hope I do. If I don't, I'll have to get that. But yeah, so this is kind of where we're at. I'm going to clean up, and then maybe tomorrow, weather permitting and time permitting, I can get the top part here done, get that house wrapped, and then maybe even get the window in tomorrow. That will be pretty sweet. So that's what we're doing, and that's what we've done. So cut to tomorrow. Welcome to day 2, otherwise known as May 30th, of the farmhouse part. Going to combine all these into one video just because we got some baseball coming up and that kind of thing, so figure I'll just make one vlog for the house. So here's where we are. That's where we left off yesterday. What I have to do is I need to put that board up, Then I need to, which I got more house wrap today, put the house wrap on it. Then I need to cut the house wrap where the window goes, put the window in, secure it, and then put the flashing tape around it. Now, don't know if I can get that done today, but I'm gonna, I'd like to get it done today, but I don't know if I will or not. The other thing we need to do is I need to break that out and make a crawl space access with I'm not sure how I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do like a barn door thing where they open that way, or if you just lift it up. Probably gonna be the lift up time. And then also essentially make like a ramp like I did for the building, but kind of like going up here, you know, with sides on it, and then I can lift it up and get in the crawl space here. I also need to mix up some Thermador and spray that trench real good. As I said before, it was treated originally. Thermador lasts a long time, a pretty good amount of time. It may have been 10 years since I treated it. I can't remember, but either way, I'm disrupting that soil, so I'm gonna retreat this section. It's 11 feet. Thermador label specs for the SC that I've got is 4 gallons per 10 linear feet. So, you know, 5 gallons will do it pretty easy. And I can just put it in my backpack sprayer to take a minute, but I can get it done. So that might be day 3. I'm not real sure how far we'll get along. But first thing I can do is get on a ladder and measure that gap, because I know I'm going to have to rip. I've got 2 more complete boards and then this giblet, which I will probably use this board here for my crawl space door cover, possibly. I'm not sure, but I know that section up there is wider than this one, unfortunately, so that's not going to work. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is. I'll measure it just to double check. So I'll probably have to rip one of these. So anyway, so that's what's on the agenda. And we're just going to start knocking the task off one by one as we can. 1:30 on the nose. And stage 1 is complete. So now it's time to put 2 rows of house wrap on. So that's what we'll be getting into next. I'm gonna get me a little swig of water and get at it. Okay, it's a little after 3, and got all the stuff up. Now I got to cut out the window, which is like right here, this flappy part here. So from there to right there, I cut that out, and I went ahead and took this board down here. Got to strip it, sand it, put it back up. I need to do the same for the other side, but it's connected to this backboard here. It's got 2 boards together, so I gotta take this outside one first, but I'm just gonna wait on that for now. But yeah, this is wanted to get a little further along today, but you know, I can get the window in tomorrow for sure, and maybe mow. That's kind of what my plan is. But right now I've got a motocross race to go watch at 3, and then we got to go coach some baseball, which I don't really know what I'm doing. A little nervous about it, but we're gonna give it a go so they can play. But yeah, that's where we are now. End of day 2. Day 3. It is currently May 31st. About 11:17 in the morning. Get some laundry handled. And I'm going to try to get some more work done. Actually, I'm going to get some more work done on this side of the farmhouse. Now, first off, Sunday, and it is insanely pleasant today. Feels really good. That's really all I had. It just feels really good today, which is crazy because it's been so humid, and it's just like a nice cool. It makes me not want to work on the farmhouse and go ride dirt bikes or go hiking or do something that I want to do fun. But I really need to get this done, or at least keep continuing working on it. So here's where we are. So left on the immediate future is to cut out where the window goes, put in window, put the insulation weather tape around it. Also, I would like to get the crawl space handled, which I think what I'm going to do is line I'm probably going to dig it a little bit more, line the inside of that stack it with bricks, and then bust out a hole, and then make like the little ramp with the little roof and the little trap door to get in there. I don't really need to do that right here, but being a guy that made his living crawling under houses, especially low houses, I like to have multiple access points, because that way you don't have to crawl a country mile to get to, I don't know, maybe a bathroom pipe, or it just makes sense. The less you got to crawl to get to where you got to go, the better. Nobody's gonna be crawling the whole house, I don't think. If anybody does, it's gonna be me. But if a plumber needs to get to something, or an electrician needs to get to something, it would just be easier to have a little access for them to get there. So that's why I'm doing that, and I'm probably going to do the same thing to that one, because that one is temporary. So anyway, crawl space door. I need to treat this trench. I'd also like to get this outer board off, and go ahead and lay this house wrap down and make sure it's good behind it. And in the not so immediate future, meaning not today, probably maybe not even this week, I don't know, but I'd like to go ahead and get the faux stucco going on up top. Now what I do first is I get my 1x4s, tree 1x4s, and I kind of make the pattern, frame it out with that, and then I cut out the negative spaces to put like the shower wall out of the negative spaces. I put it on like a 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch plywood, use like an adhesive to it, and then I brad nail it up there in between where that goes. That's what I've done in the other ones, and it seems to work. And then I caulk it all, just to help seal it real good. I don't know when I'll get to that. It may rock the house wrap look for a while. I don't really know. It's kind of funny that my new house wrap's it looks different, but it's the same stuff. I mean, this is what I got before. I put it on backwards, but it says Pro Armor Owens Cording. That's the new Pro Armor, so it's not pink. So looks a little bizarre. But anyway, so today, I think the realistic goal for today is the window in and getting it buttoned up and getting this off and having everything ready to go. And maybe treating that trench. That's what we're going to shoot for. If we can get the crawl space covered done, then that would be even better. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. Made pretty quick work of that. It's now 12:01, and I think she's pretty level. Window opens and closes just fine. I mean, I think that's about as close as I can get it. I love these little half screens. I don't know why, but I do. I wish they'd stay up. But these are double hung, so at least it's supposed to be. So when I drop the top down, I can move the screen up, keep critters out, and that way I don't have to worry about the cats just destroying the screen. Because if it went all the way down, and I mean, cats would just dig on it, and this way I can put it out of their reach. But let's go inside and check it out. I don't want to jinx myself, but I kind of feel like yes. Oh, what's it got? Oh, it's got stops right there. Okay. What's this? Oh, what? The screen doesn't go out? Okay, yeah, it does. It's just being aggravating. I have to fix that from the outside. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to jinx myself with this, but I feel like windows, dang it, gotta fix that, are the easiest thing to do. I mean, if you get it square, level at the top, it just goes in. Well, new construction windows are. I don't know about these aftermarket things. I think that'd be kind of tough. But yeah, this is very pleasant. Didn't take hardly any time. But I think it's pretty good. It's level and it opens and closes. I mean, what more do I need to do? It's hard to tell. It looks like it's not square because that's not really square. I mean, you saw the level. I'd rather the window be level than this inside mess. So that's I think what's funny to me is it takes all this work to get to this point, and then it's kind of like, you're here, welcome. So it's almost the reward of going through all the pain in the butt stuff. Oh, speaking of pain in the butt stuff, that phrasing, I've got, I thought this was skinnier. I've got this here tape. That's the flashing tape that goes around the window, so I might as well put that on too, because I'm going to need to. But anyway, it's a whole lot of work to get to that part, but it's almost like it's a reward for putting up with all the stupid things and the pain in the butt things. It's like, okay, well, you've earned it. Here's your prize. Window goes in, cake easy. I mean, that's how I like it. I like it like that. I like it like that. So we're going to get the tape on it and continue to move right along. Oh, got a red bug crawling on my thing. Here we go. All right, clever mite. Got the flashing tape on. So moving right along. Now I'm gonna probably handle that next, and then we'll see about the crawl space door. I've got a delivery coming today, so I kind of want to be out and about because I got a sign for it. It's supposed to be coming today. It's FedEx, so maybe not. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna go check on my clothes too. Helicopter shot. Okay, well, I got these boards off here. I reckon I really want to clean this stuff up, which I may still get to that today. But I think my skid steer tire's flat, so I got to pump that up. But I think I'm gonna get started on this here crawl space, see what I can do. Update time. Well, I got the crawl hole knocked out and kind of bricked up a little bit here. That wasn't easy. I didn't think it'd be easy, but it wasn't easy. And I kind of raked out some of the dirt. I've already made 2 loads. I'm just kind of cleaning up now. So one thing that's cool when you go under houses, sometimes you find like these vintage papers. I like to look to see when the date was. I got my FedEx stuff, so I'm excited. Oh, flip around. There you go. Whoops. There we go. Let's get it right. Sorry, I dropped you. All right, so this is from the Charlotte Observer from Saturday, December 6th, 1980. Lame duck Congress limps something or other. And you got bikes and stuff for sale, some basketball people. Oh, look at that. What? Eastland Mall. Oh man, that is cool. This is December, Christmas time. So yeah, that's I'm gonna look at that kind of carefully, of course. So the next step, well, I'd like to get this done today, which it's 3:30, might still can, is I'd like to get my little roof thing made for that. Just so, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it in my head as I'm cleaning up the stuff. So I'd like to get that built and treat for termites. Those are the 2 things I'd like, and get this stuff cleaned up. I got to get up that insulation pile there and here. As of right now, I'm just kind of putting it in a little wagon because I don't know. But I'd like to get that cleaned up. So yeah, we're moving along. Okay, 5 o'clock update. Got crawl space door going. One side's a little higher than the other. That's all right. And got my little trap door part here. So kind of trying to figure out how I'm going to do it, but we're kind of sorting this out together. So this is kind of where we are at 5 o'clock. It is 6:46 update time. Cleaned up a little bit, and I got my little crawl space cover done. Probably need a handle for it at some point, but for now I just got a little prop here. Let's flip that up, put him right there, and we have a crawl space cover. I got the house treated for termites too, or at least this section treated for termites as well. Well, not as well, but you know, that's what I did. I'm going to put that ginstone stuff kind of into the ground, so that's what I'm going to backfill a little bit. So I'm going to leave that open for now. But I think the hardest part was shoveling up all this stuff and carting it off. That was probably the hardest part. The easiest part, the window. I love a new construction window. I mean, it's like, as long as it's square, boy, I just love it. It's good. Got some weird, I don't know what this is, sea-hag stuff right there. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay, we're not going to worry about that. But used the leftover shingles from my lean-to, and you know, I didn't want to overthink it. I think I did anyway. But I'll probably do that one the same way as this one. But I wanted to get it kind of mocked in, so that way when I put the ginstone up, I'll know not to, you know, I got to notch out for it. So where it is. So that's how she sits at the end of May. This is a bear. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep going on this tomorrow. Probably not, just because it's devoted. I've been devoted a lot of time to it. I got it to a point. Window opens and closes. It's secure now. got a crawl space door. I mean, you know, I'm not really gonna mess with it, I think, for a little bit. Maybe till after we get back on vacation. So tomorrow I may make some music because I got my new guitar today, which I was all excited about. I'm the only person excited about it, but I'm excited about it. So I might try to play some with that and see how it sounds. May even try to ride a dirt bike tomorrow, weather permitting. I don't think we've got anything, no counseling, no workouts, no chiropractors, no run clubs, no nothing. So I think I'm gonna try to do something like that tomorrow. But anyway, thanks for watching this 3-day series of videos. It just made sense to put it into one, so that's what I did. But I think it's taco time. Looks like it's gonna rain. Well, it feels like it's gonna rain. I don't know that it will. It feels like it is. But I need some tacos, I think. I need to do a cleanliness check, see if I'm clean enough to get tacos. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good though, right? Yeah, I think it'll do. So I gotta move this insulation. Didn't do that today. That's okay. But once I get this side done, I can get all this mess gone. It'll be pretty over here, but then that's gonna be a minute. So getting ahead of myself as I do. But thanks for hanging out. Bye.